Cyber Online.
Welcome back to the X-Centric Collector channel. I'm Talent, the X-Centric Collector, and today we're carrying on with Legion Season 3. This is going to be Episode 3. Before we get started, I would like to remind you guys, please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. If you are a subscriber and you leave comments, you're going to be eligible for any of the giveaways we have on this channel. I had my first ever giveaway during last season of Legion, and I gave away a Legion action figure to Jay, who actually recommended that I react to Legion. So again, endless thank yous, Jay. Greatly appreciate it. And that video you sent is adorable. So thank you again. For our next giveaway, we are going to be giving away this Comic-Con The Cruise Tiki mug. This is exclusive to the Comic-Con The Cruise. If you were on Comic-Con The Cruise Volume 1, then you got one of these. I got two, so I'm going to be giving one away on the channel. I'm not sure exactly what number we're going to have to hit before I give this away. I'm thinking either 300 to 500, somewhere in that range, maybe 400. So if you want to be eligible for any of the giveaways, this is the next one. And then we got some really cool things coming up in the future. But you got to be a subscriber and you got to leave comments. Also, if you are in the market for going on a cruise, highly recommend Comic-Con The Cruise. It was a blast last year, so I'm sure it's going to be even better next year. And if you are planning on going, I have a link or a code you can use, and if you do use it, then you get $200 onboard credit on the ship. You can use on drinks and food or whatever. You know, there is a lot of food that's free, but they have restaurants that cost money. And then the drinks are pricey too. So if you use my code, I get $200 and you get $200. So the code will be up here on the screen, and we will also have the link down in the description. So feel free to use that. And if you're on the cruise, definitely come say hi. Let's hang out. It'll be so cool. I'm going to be reminding you guys about this in future videos going forwards because, I mean, come on, man. Let's get a bunch of free drinks and hang out. It's going to be awesome. With all that being said, let's jump right back in to Legion Season 3, Episode 3. I'm frustrated at this point, but such is the nature of this show. So let's get into it. Some groovy titles there. Oh, Baby David? Is it Baby David?
How long have you been gone? Days, weeks? Wonder if you're... if I'm even here, or if I'm there still. Remind me, how long have you been gone?
Is that his mom? And Xavier?
How did we find this place? A dream you made true, or did you? In my head. Charles, are you still there? Here, inside me.
Charles.
My beautiful boy.
Adorable.
Days, weeks. How long?
Not sure.
It's not an answer.
Who is this actor playing Xavier?
I found someone out there, like me. I'm not alone.
You were alone before?
You know what I mean.
Where?
Morocco.
What?
Shadow King.
I won't be long.
You said you weren't sure.
Gabriel,
What is it with Fox making Xavier
I have to go.
British?
I am coming back.
They were obsessed with that. He's not British. It's another thing about comic book characters and like their endless children. Wolverine has how many kids? And Xavier's got a bunch too. What's the plan? Is David's plan to like travel back to the time he was a baby and intervene so the Shadow King doesn't get into his head? Yeah, nothing ominous about a random door just sitting in the middle of your front yard. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Maybe it's that creepy clown from Poltergeist. Ooh, boogie boogie! So she ends up in a mental hospital too?
He didn't want to get lost in the woods, so he made a very small forest with just one tree in it.
Huh.
It turned out to be an apple
Harold
tree.
and the Purple Crayon.
The apple
And
was
Snicker
very
Snack.
tasty.
Why would you give a child that doll? That thing is
So he put
terrifying.
a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apple. It was a terribly frightening dragon. It even frightened Harold. He backed away.
Is he making Cerebro?
His hand holding the purple crayon shook.
Sure looks like
Suddenly
it.
he realized what was happening.
He's making a Cerebro helmet. That's so cool.
Harold was over his head.
Yes! Yes! Yeah, that's so cool. It'll work better if you shaved your head. Look at him with no mustache. The little redhead! Yay! Yeah, he's a scary dude. Dude. Oh, sick. Not what you expected,
I will now
was it?
read something, and I would like you to tell me what, if anything, it means to you. Would that be agreeable? Every man is born as many men and dies as a single one. Heidegger. Does this statement hold meaning for you? Personal meaning? What a waste. Perhaps move him to 3. Oh, forget it. Useless lad.
That was cool. Does that mean we're gonna get more Xavier in this episode? Oh my god, what have we got? What if Xavier shows up later in the season? That, one can only hope. That would be a dream come true. I wonder if he could help all these people. She is stunningly beautiful. You like that wheelchair, Chuck? You're going to be in one soon. But hey, you'll get an upgrade eventually. To a hover chair. She's witnessed war. Calm her mind and bring her out of it.
Excuse me. Sorry. That woman there. Do you know where she came from?
The camps.
Like World War II
Your
camps?
family?
No one. Poor thing.
Thank you.
Back to the blue party. I don't know about the blue, but I gotta get me some green soon. Should be doing that this whole reaction. Really elevate the experience. Sorry if I'm being loud and having the headphones on sometimes. I elevate my volume. I think you guys know how that is. It's like you're wearing headphones, someone talks to you, and you're like, "What?" That's very pretty. Welcome to the Shire. I actually want to go see the actual Shire in New Zealand that they built. I heard they give tours and stuff. That'd be so cool. I don't know about New Zealand, but we're going to be going to, I think it's the Bahamas on Comic-Con the Cruise. Check the link below. This is another thing they're going to have to address with, like, the MCU X-Men as they're coming out. Like, how do you have Magneto be a Holocaust survivor and still be alive and not be, like, on a walker? My personal vote is have him have a similar situation to, like, Captain America. Maybe people found him 50, 60 years ago, and then they froze him or something, put him in stasis. Because that's a key part of his story. Xavier, whatever, they don't have to be the same age. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. Gun, yep. Yeah, that's that mental suggestion. Gruesome. That's why it's in black and white. Back to the party? David running a commune, I can't. I can't.
Do you hear something?
No. I gotta look this actress up. I don't know, like, she doesn't look familiar. She just looks beautiful. Like, holy cow, how is she not in more stuff? She's very pleasant to look at. He does hear it. He lied to you. Of course, that's what Chuck does. He keeps lots of secrets. Catching glimpses of your son in the future. I was going to say, this is a weird episode. What does that say? They're all weird episodes.
David, my beautiful boy, who will you become? What will you do?
Wow, that's old footage.
Fall in love?
From way back.
Fight no war? Will you be content? Strong? Will you be like your father? A good shepherd? Or will you be like me? When will you learn the truth? That this world is an ugly place.
Is he able to reach across time through the astral plane? I mean, that's kind of what Shadow King was saying.
I'm right here. You're David. I'm here. I don't understand. Why can't she see me?
I don't know. I've never gone this far back before.
Okay, that's what it is. He's with the time traveler.
Please, I have to warn her. Switch, do something.
I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know how much longer I can keep us here. I'm so tired. Can't you use your power?
I don't know. Mama! Mama, it's me, David. Your son. You have to. No, don't walk away. Mama.
Where are you? I can show you.
What do we do?
I don't know. We're running out of time.
There he is. The Shadow King.
I don't understand. How are we here? So much earlier.
I don't know. These times are linked somehow.
Not too bad. Right? I agree. Could be better. Could be better.
Open her mind. She have that doll the whole time. Is she connected to the Shadow King somehow? When Amal Farouk is always like, my boy. What if it was his son and it wasn't really Xavier's? I mean, in this version. That'd be twisted.
This is how they met. My parents.
In the nut
This
house.
is a mental hospital.
Why is that funny?
I guess it just runs in the family.
Hi.
Hi. Nice day.
Is it?
Beautiful.
Hungry?
Yes.
I haven't had cherry pie since before the war.
Cherry pie. If you know, you know.
Have you heard of a tomato?
Well, we say tomato, but yes.
Tomato,
I've never seen
tomato.
And it's not an apple, you know.
How have you never seen a tomato?
But I thought it was an apple. And so I took a bite. Did you see that when you were in my mind? Tomato, that's not an apple.
There's a Greek word, telepathy, which means distant feeling or perception. I have that skill. I don't know why.
Because
I
you're
can
a
hear
mutant.
thoughts, memories. But it occurred to me that there should be rules. People deserve their privacy, so I don't pry. When I'm in there, I try to help.
Are there others like you?
Maybe, I don't know. You think it's odd?
Mm-hmm.
A little. But I like odd.
That backdrop
I'm
there,
not
too,
lonely.
it's like a spider web. And we know what spider webs mean.
I've seen blood on fire.
We can change.
People don't change.
I don't believe that.
Sweet.
The eternal optimism.
Do me a favor.
Anything.
When the time comes, prove me wrong.
Unfortunately, he's gonna prove you right. I've always kind of wondered if Xavier could, like, if somebody is having mental problems, if he could fix it. I mean, I'm sure there are certain things that are like if a brain wasn't developed a certain way, like that, maybe he couldn't. But if it's just a mental problem, maybe he could. I don't know. And how did he end up in a mental hospital? So many questions that'll never get answered. Farouk.
You awake?
Just like Sydney and David.
I had the most wonderful dream.
Tell me.
We lived far away from here.
You could just walk out the door right now if you wanted to.
Doesn't have to be.
We're in the madhouse.
Yeah. Well, you
No,
can
we're not.
make everyone think you were never even there.
Say the word. There's something I can do.
The trick. In that case, what are we waiting for?
Yeah. Walk right out the front door. Why was he just staying there for her the whole time? Yeah. I told you. Walk right out the front door. I wouldn't have stayed there. I don't know how he ended up there, but I mean, like, the moment you end up in a place like that and you could just leave, why wouldn't you? Maybe he felt like he had nothing to live for. Give him his terrifying little doll. Nightmare fuel. That poor kid. He doesn't seem to mind too much.
Can a baby have nightmares?
No. No, he's too young.
David, my beautiful boy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just... It's them, you know. My mother, father, my real family. I didn't think I'd feel so.
What happened?
They gave me away. Why did she give me away?
Yeah, why?
What was wrong with me? Why didn't he love me?
What if I pass it on to him
The gift?
and he ends up like me?
Would you rather he be like me?
Yes.
I wouldn't. No. He'll be fine. He'll be himself. Come on.
This is Dragon Man. Not dragon like a reptile. It's dragging. Ugh.
Little baby me, so small, so happy. Mama being good. Do you feel love? Something scary is coming. Don't worry, I'm here.
She's just gonna hang out in the past till he shows up. And she keeps hearing the music.
Charles, my love, I think this house is haunted. I hear voices. There's a presence. Maybe it's the sickness coming back. Maybe I'm the one who's haunted. When I sleep, I feel something beautiful watching over me. But when I'm awake, the shadow seems to move. Charles, my love, why did you leave me all alone?
Don't end it there. Oh, thank goodness.
睡觉时间到，你们都准备好了吗？牙刷好了吗？
Switch.
耳朵
Switch.
洗干净了吗？
He's here.
What is it?
他们都过了吗？他
We have to.
就在你眼前，结束这一切，这全部
He's here. The devil. No, 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 no. TV. Don't you see?
There he is.
He's behind you. David, cry. Cry louder.
Was that it? Did it just happen? Is he in there?
准备好。问自己，你眼睛还能睁开多久啊？Bedtime.
And what is she watching? This episode is severely irritating. They're doing a very good job of irritating. That ring, the crying, all this, like the drab colors, the frustrating or frustration that David can't talk to her.
monster. Some sort of a devil, isn't it?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm coming home now.
Just come home. You hear me? Come home.
Oh, you can see him back there.
Who's that?
Snickers snack. There's that fat yellow-eyed version.
David? 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 David?
He said captain. I said what?
David!
He said captain. I said what?
What? Shadow King's got you locked in, girl. You ain't going nowhere. It's like The Simpsons when Homer's tripping and he keeps walking around and it's just the back of Marge's head the whole way around. Ugh. That's not terrifying at all. Right back through his thing. I like that. Daddy's a little bit stronger than you.
Are you okay? I don't understand. Why couldn't she hear me? I was trying to help her. We have to go back.
Let her rest.
I can't. You have to. Get up. Get up.
Let her rest, David. Oh gosh, she's gonna lose more teeth. Ugh. The sound.
I'm sorry. It was too far. I'm gonna sleep.
Wait, no. Wake up. Wait.
We have to go back.
Dude, it's time travel. You can go right back to the same spot. Just let her rest.
We have to go back.
I don't think it's a good idea to do that in the time stream.
Whatever it is, it's gone now. Please, wake up.
She's catatonic.
Wake up. Please.
Oh boy, and there's the Shadow King. How are you not aware he's there? Yep. Great.
My beautiful boy.
Was a super frustrating episode. Cool that we get to see Xavier. Not sure why he was in a mental hospital and a little confused as far as like the time, because it looked like he was in World War something. Maybe even World War II. But that would make David how old? And yeah, I'm just reading too much into it. No answers of any kind in this season of anything that I want answered. So except the blue. We know it comes from a flower and a giant pig. somehow. Yeah, I'm just as confused as I was from the very first episode of the very first season. I'm hoping that after that episode, we come back to the modern time, and if he does get help from his father, I don't want it to be the past father. I want it to be a modern Xavier. I want to see Xavier come help his son. That would be incredible. If it ends with that, that would just be magnificent, and then I can forgive all this madness. But I don't know. I don't see where they're going. I feel like the first 3 episodes of this season has just been kind of all over the place. You know, we caught a glimpse of android patanomy just in that one bit, and that was that. Sid, like, we saw her. The very first episode was cool, where we got to see the different times she killed him and their little interaction, but not much there. No sign of Oliver and Melanie, so hopefully they come in soon. Again, we're only 3 episodes in. Let's see where it goes. My expectations are like here. They were here, now they're here. Hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised. We shall see. I guess we're gonna have to wait until next week to find out where we're going from here. No more super frustrating episodes. Please, please, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. So we're gonna have to wait till next week to find out what happens next. I'm Talent, the Eccentric Collector, reminding you, keep watching weird shit. And until next time, Excelsior!